Hey, good morning. It's Sunday of Memorial Day weekend, and this is the 24th day of May, I believe. I could be wrong. If I am, you won't see this video. Anyway, or this short, whatever you want to call it. So I'm sitting here, I'm getting ready to go. I am watching Dinger, or I have him on. I'm watching him to give him a view. Let's put it that way. I know he's been talking about you know who, but as you know, I'm taking a break. But I'm not taking a break from my friends. There is a big difference between taking a break from you know who and a break from my friends. That doesn't mean I'm listening to every word or I'm watching every second. It could be I'm just trying to give them a view because that's what I want to do. And no matter what, I will do what I want to do. That's right. I will do what I want to do. I'm just being silly, y'all. Anyway, Dave and I are going to go out for a little while. I'm not sure what we're going to do. Of course, it's still raining some, but not bad. Not enough to stop me from getting out because this is a 3-day weekend. Now, racing-wise, I don't know what it is in Indy. I haven't looked to see, but Charlotte-wise, it's iffy. They could get it in. They may start late. They may be able to start on time. Today's kind of that day where it may rain or it may not. Or it may rain just a little here and a little there. You know. All right, what else do I want to say? Okay, I am wearing the new Clinique sunscreen. And on first impression, I do really, really like it. Now, I may tell you tomorrow that it looked awful after I'd worn it a while. But I have on 2 coats, as they say. And it feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. There is no dyes. I don't believe in this. There is, some iron oxides, which helps to give it the tint. So that means it will probably eventually fade away, what little tint there is there. Now, I have the medium. I could have went with the light, but it would have probably made me look a little too light. So I'm glad I went with the medium. Now, it does go on a little too much pigment at the beginning, but as I said, it does kind of blend in. Now, there are some chemical boosters in this sunscreen. I've been going down a road of sunscreens this morning watching Lab Muffin Beauty Science. If you're not familiar with her, I suggest you get familiar with her. She is a chemist. She is a skincare chemist. She is from Australia, where, sunscreen is prominent. And I believe she knows her stuff. Now, she will tell it like it is as far as both chemical and mineral and go from there. I'm not going to tell you what to use anymore. The main reason I stay away from high percentages of chemical SPF boosters in the United States is the way they process, they turn my face bright red if I wear enough for sunscreen. If I just put on just a little bit, chances are they may turn patches of me red. But if I put on enough to actually get sunscreen, it's going to turn my face red, plus I will feel stinging. The stinging will usually last for a couple of hours, but if I get hot, the stinging comes back. Now, as far as irritating my skin, I've not worn them enough to say that they're going to leave a dermatitis feeling, that breakout. They may, but I just choose to go with tinted mineral sunscreens. Now, I do have some that are not tinted. They claim they don't leave a white cast, but that's a bunch of bull. They do leave a white cast. Now, if you're wearing foundation, it's probably not that big of a deal unless you get pictures taken. You may look pretty, I don't know. Like I say, I'm no expert by any means. And I know this video is supposed to be a short, but now it's, I guess, into a video. Anyway, that's my opinion. I will do a video on this sunscreen because I feel it's important, because this one is something that most everybody can get by just running to their, upper-ended department store. You don't have to go to a luxury department store. As I said before, Belk, Macy's, most department stores, I'm not talking about Walmart, but even Walmart may eventually get the sunscreen, and Target, because we are seeing more higher ends going in there, especially online. But some stores may have them in stock. You never know. And do I like this better than the CeraVe or the Cetaphil? I don't know yet. I do like the shade better of the way it looks on my skin, because I have on no other foundation now. This is just me. Yes, I do have on just a slight little filter. I will say that. That's kind of making this wrinkle up here not look as prominent, and my vein up in here not look as prominent. That's the main reason I wear a filter, is because I don't like the vein looking so blue. And also for so-called haters to take pictures of me and put them out there and then make them look even worse. And they do it. I'm sorry, they do it. I'm not saying I look worse. I'm just saying they try to make me look really, really bad. They've done it before, and I'm sure they'll do it again. I know I shouldn't worry about it, but I do. Can't help it. I'm human. All right, I'm going to go, and I'll talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye.